この動画は自分用に作った英語学習用の教材動画です。僕はドラマ、洋ドラのセリフを使って英語学習をしています。好きなドラマで感情移入できるので、発音やヒアリングが上達すると思っています。ネトフリの字幕機能が便利なので、ネトフリを使っています。自分用に作っていますが、同じように英語の勉強をしている人たちの役にも立てばいいなと思っています。10日目の英語教材の前に、オザークへようこそシーズン3最終話の1分解説です。予想していたウェンディですが、自分の弟の死に対し、なすすべもなかったことに自己嫌悪でアルコールに溺れます。ライバルのカルテルに妻を殺されたナバロは、ヘレンに子供たちの財産分与を言いつけますが、その時ヘレンからマーティとウェンディのカジノ事業も自分に管理させるように言います。ヘレンが着々とカジノの権利を手に入れようとしている中、マーティは FBI のマヤに取り入って自分たちを守る作戦を進めます。ウェンディはなんとか気持ちを取り戻し家に帰ってきました。最悪な状況はますます進展してしまいます。ヘレンがカジノ事業の名義人に加わろうとしていることを知って焦ります。自分たちが用なしになればナバロに殺されてしまう。ウェンディはかなりの犠牲を払っているとナバロに電話しますが、恩を着せる気かと一蹴されてしまいます。さらにルースまでもがベンの死によってついにマーティ、ウェンディから離れてしまいます。ダーリーンはルースに暴行したフランク・ジュニアの元に行き、ジュニアを銃で股間を撃ち落としてしまいます。これはルースを自分のドラッグ事業に引き込むためでしょう。ヘレンがカジノ免許まで得ようとしていることを知って、もう後がなくなったマーティとウェンディは FBI にナバロの敵対組織に軍事介入させて、ナバロの信頼をこちらに向けるしかないと考えます。ジョナがドローンで撮影していた動画が、によってそれが可能だと一か八かの作戦に打って出ます。ナバロに呼ばれてマーティとウェンディはメキシコへ向かいます。そこには同時にヘレンもいます。マーティたちとヘレンのどちらが生き残るのか、ナバロはどちらを使えるというように判断するのか。最後のシーン、なんとヘレンが脳天を銃で撃ち落とされます。マーティとウェンディはナバロに選ばれましたが、2人は血を浴びたまま放心状態ですね。シーズン3がこれで終了しました。ナバロからバード家は解放されることができるのでしょうか。ダーリンの元へ行ったルースとワイアットとの新たなドラッグ戦争も始まるでしょう。シーズン4の配信はまだ決定していません。来年配信してほしいですね。楽しみすぎます。
Well, it's a matter of expediency, really. If I had time to go through the proper channels, I would.
What makes you think I can just instantly get you on a casino license?
The fact that you're willing to come to my house to take this meeting. Why are you saying you can't? I believe Marty and Wendy are very close to losing their hold on the casino.
Then why do you think that?
Well, as their attorney, I can't violate privilege, but let's just say that I feel certain that time is of the essence.
I don't just back random power plays.
Nor should you. You hold 1.5% of the casino profits as a silent partner, which, unless I'm misinformed, is very helpful to prop up the rest of your businesses. I don't believe I need to lecture you on self-interest.
I never saw you as the Ozark type.
We adapt or die.
All right, let's say I managed to convince the Gaming Commission to add you to the license. If that happened, my plans for a hotel and shopping center
Would be very much alive. Let's not pretend we both don't know how badly they fucked you over.
Hope you're proud of yourself.
I don't know. Depends. What's the topic?
What do you think your bosses are going to say when you got to release Sam Dermody in a day because you don't have enough evidence to hold him?
I think you're using him to launder money.
Well, I think you're using him to put pressure on me, you know? I also think that you no longer care about who you scare, who you hurt. I think that you're Agent Evans or Petty. I don't think you give a shit about whose life you destroy or if the charges are bullshit.
You don't get to be self-righteous with me.
I mean, it is not against the law to lose money in a casino.
No, it's not. Money laundering, on the other hand.
You took this job to do some good. Am I right? And yet, I have given you really solid information about cases that you care about, and you haven't taken it. Have you ever stopped to think about why?
I'm not going to be compromised by you.
It's not about me. And it shouldn't be about you either. You know, it should be about all of us trying to do the good that we can do right now. Your bosses understand that, you know, but you think that you're above that. You're dragging Sam off for what? You're waiting for the world to change to fit your pristine belief system, and it's just never going to happen. What will happen is that you're going to lose your career, Maya. But, hey, you'll be right.
When do they go back to Mexico?
Whenever it's safe. No, soon. Never. You didn't come home right away. Where did you go?
Nowhere.
Well, now that's an impossibility, isn't it?
I just needed some time to clear my head.
And is it clear?
I think what is clear is that we are committed to keeping things moving forward peacefully.
Is that true?
I'm ready to go back to work.
I'm glad.
Are you?
I am. So, in the spirit of trust, my client wants to diversify control of his children's assets between us.
Meaning what?
Meaning I would need to become a signatory in Bird Enterprises.
Huh. I would need assurances that it was just Wendy and I on the casino licenses.
I have no interest in being on any casino license.
Then no issue.
I know how much you've sacrificed.
She's gonna have us killed.
Don't be crazy.
I'm not fucking crazy. Do not call me crazy.
Okay.
I can feel it.
You tell me why she'd do it.
She doesn't trust me.
Your brother is dead. You couldn't have made a bigger sacrifice. She even said it.
She is making moves.
She's doing paperwork for a stressed out boss who almost had his entire family wiped out.
No, I could hear it in her voice.
You're just upset.
No, she can't believe that we won't hit back. I mean, that's what she'd do. She cannot believe that I don't share the same warped worldview.
Why don't you just take a couple of deep breaths? Let's just, come on.
I am telling you, she's going to have us killed. I'm positive.
You want to get out in front of it? We tell Navarro the sacrifice that we made for him. We make sure that she doesn't poison our loyalty with him. You want me to do it?
No. It needs to be me.
You did what was required. Don't act like I should be grateful.
I need to know what happened to Ben.
I told
No, I want to hear it from Wendy.
They tracked us down on the road. I don't know how. I mean, maybe Ben said something. All I know is that Helen's man showed up. He pointed a gun at Ben and told him to get into the SUV.
In front of witnesses?
It was empty.
That's convenient.
I don't know what you want from me.
I want you to stop lying and tell me why Ben is dead.
He's dead because you got him out of the hospital where he was safe. He's dead because you thought you knew him better after 2 fucking months than I did after his whole life.
Wendy.
You fucking murdered him.
I begged you not to get involved with him.
You know about this? Your own fucking brother?
Don't you look at me with that blame on your face. I've spent my whole life protecting him. This is yours. You did this.
Did you watch him die? Or were you too chicken shit like with my dad?
We dragged you out of that trailer. We brought you into our family, and you are still too dumb to listen to us.
I fucking quit.
Because everything is somebody else's fault? What about your uncles? Is that somebody else's fault too, or did you actually murder them?
You know, we're all saying things we don't mean.
No, I'm fucking done! I'm fucking done, Marty!
Well, you don't get to quit a drug cartel!
What the fuck are you gonna do? Kill me? You fucking bitch wolf? I said I'm fucking done.
Ruth? Ruth, come on. Don't do this. We can work this out.
I'm grateful for everything you've done for me, but I'm not your daughter. I don't have to stay in your shit.
And if she manages to break Navarro's faith in us,
What, we're dead?
no, we would not let that happen, honey.
She could say anything to turn him against us. Everything about the man is on edge. I could hear it. We've got to find a way to be more valuable to him.
No, we got him a casino and I wash his money. What more could we do?
We could volunteer to take his kids in.
Helen would fight that.
Well, we have children here. Helen doesn't. His kids would have other children. It would be a real home.
The man is in a war and he doesn't trust us. He's not going to give us his kids.
Then we end the fucking war for him.
Oh, yeah? Just like that?
Maya said it. If a drug cartel commits violence on U.S. soil, the government sends troops in response. The Lagunas cartel, no, they killed those Cosgrove men. If we give that information to Maya, then troops will roll on Lagunas.
Do you think that she's going to take my word for it, that it was Lagunas?
Jonah has video.
You're telling me Marty Bird is willing to stipulate that he launders money for the Navarro drug cartel?
In exchange for him and his family being placed in the Federal Witness Protection Program, correct.
After turning down the offer at least a half dozen times over the past year.
Well, I can only speak to his mindset now. I'll need a copy of that confession on FBI letterhead in order for my client to sign.
I ran these through recognition software, and they were all rented at a Hertz in St. Louis by a company called Bennett Industrial, which, if you explore a little bit further, is a subsidiary of Ventrix Capital, which has headquarters in Panama and whose bank records hit a dead end until you pierce the shield at a company that is known only by that number. If you give that number to the Bureau's task force, I guarantee you they're going to find that it is a shell company for the Lagunas cartel.
How'd you get this footage?
An anonymous tip.
And you're not concerned about your own conflict of interest?
What conflict is that?
We both know who your boss is. How can you work for Navarro and represent Marty Byrde in his attempt to testify against Navarro.
My conflicts aren't FBI business, any more than your conflicts are mine. Does your prior relationship with Agent Petty get in the way of you fulfilling your obligations in this case? I'd like that confession before I leave.
Why are there only stills?
I don't know, it's all I was given.
If I saw the full video and it wasn't cropped, would I see Ruth Langmore's truck parked right here?
American citizens were killed on U.S. soil by the Lagunas cartel. This is proof. This is good for the world.
It's good for Navarro.
Maya, you don't give this information to your bosses, you're gonna get fired.
I'll think about it.
Okay. I need this acted on immediately. If it's not, my family's gonna get killed.
I said I'll think about it.
Check this out.
There are children in the house.
I don't care.
Jonah, Aaron told me what a great kid you are.
Stop talking.
Okay, I'm telling you, these children, they could be down any second.
I know you killed my uncle, and now you're trying to kill my whole family.
Your parents are about to get on a plane with me. Do you really think that they would fly anywhere with me if they thought I was...
Shut up.
Just think about yourself for a second, okay? Your whole future would be over the second that you pull that trigger. Okay, yes. Yes, I did have your uncle killed because it had to be done, because he would have fucked up all of our lives. That is true. But you need to understand something. Your mom is the one who okayed it.
You're lying.
How did we track them? He was on a burner phone. Your mom's phone was in Kansas City. So how could we possibly have known where they were if she didn't tell us?
You're so full of crap.
So why didn't she come home? Was it maybe because she couldn't face you after what she'd done?
And you're twisting everything up.
Ben was cremated at your funeral home. Now, would Nelson really have brought that body back to your family if he thought that your mom hadn't okayed it?
You need to stop talking.
Okay, you're a smart kid, you really are. But you know that your mom did this. And that's why you want me to stop talking. I'm sorry about your uncle. I really am. And I am so sorry that you are in this mess. And I'm sorry about Aaron. I'm sorry about so many things. But none of that changes the truth. Now, I am going to stand up now. And I'm going to go upstairs and get these kids ready to be reunited with their dad.